What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you're in the market for a weapons light that doesn't suck, stick around because today we're going to be looking at a Streamlight TLR-1 HL. I'm not going to bore you like other channels with 10 minutes of bullshit and rambling before I get to the actual product. I'm going to keep it real simple and to the point. We're going to look at the following: price, key features, fit and finish, and installation. The Streamlight TLR-1 HL comes in at $160. Now, is it expensive? That depends on your budget, so I'll let you decide. In my opinion, buy once, cry once, and call it a day. You can find a link to purchase this light in the video description below. Listen, this weapons light isn't the cheapest on the market, but it's also not the most expensive. Just something to think about: how cheap do you want to be when it comes to your safety? If you rely on this light to work every single day, then maybe consider spending a couple of dollars if you could afford it. 1,000 lumens, 20,000 candela, 1.5 hours of runtime on the 2 lithium batteries that are included with the light, and a beam distance of 283 meters or 928 feet of freedom. I'm not a candela scientist, but I can tell you that this light is f***ing bright. I feel pretty confident saying that you'll be able to easily see what you need with the Streamlight. There's also a powerful strobe function that you can quickly access if needed. I will say that the strobe is really intense and disorienting. For safety, I need to mention that this light is not a toy, and I would highly suggest keeping the light away from anyone who suffers from epilepsy. If you're one of those lefty folks out there, don't worry, because the Streamlight is made to party with everyone. Controls are ambidextrous, so both left and right-handed people can use it. These controls are super easy and intuitive. Let me show you. Flip up, monetary on, flip down for constant on, and double tap up for strobe party. Rinse and repeat on the same controls on the other side. Okay, so on to the batteries. These 3-volt lithium batteries are powerful and very easy to change. Simply flip up the tab, pop open the door, and insert the 2 batteries according to the polarity that's printed on the light case. This one is positive, and this guy is negative. Reattach the case, push it in, and close the tab closed, making sure that it's sealed all around, and then do a quick function check to make sure everything is working properly. That's it. 2 seconds, batteries in and installed. The last key feature here, which I think really shines here, is the rail grip clamp that makes this thing super easy to take on and off your handgun without needing any tools. The rail grip clamp operates off of a spring that is tightened with your hand and a simple rail adapter that is compatible with your handgun's rail system. Each one of these rail keys is marked to the specific weapon that it fits. In this example, this is a P320. Talking about those rail keys, the Streamlight TLR-1 HL comes with a few different rail adapter keys, so if you're watching this video and you don't own a Sig P320, don't worry, because there's a couple of keys that come in the box with this light. One of them being a Glock, a P320 of course, and a few other easily identifiable keys made for your specific platform. If you look at each one, they're easily labeled. For example, here's a 1913. We got a 92. We got TSW. I don't know if you can see that. TSW 99. And then this should be the Glock. That's the Glock key. And then obviously what's currently on this is the P320 because that's what this is on right now. All right, let's get into the fit and finish of the Streamlight. Does it live up to the price point and the hype? Personally, for me, I think it does. I'm really impressed with how solid this thing feels. When you take it out of the box, you can really get a sense of how well the light is built. I mean, it really feels premium. When the Streamlight is installed on the rail, there is no slop and this thing feels rock solid. I don't have to worry about this thing falling off the rail if I start banging it around. Now, if you have a Sig P320 full frame, like we have here in the video, you can see how perfectly it fits. I personally love that this light sits flush with the slide. The light fills up the open rail space perfectly. All right, so now we're gonna go over the installation of this. It's pretty straightforward. It's a couple of steps, but I figured I'd show you just in case you are confused about how to do it or you don't want to read the booklet that this thing comes with. All right, so I'm not gonna go through how to put the batteries into this unit because if you look at the video earlier, I showed you how you open this, pop the 2 batteries in based off of the polarity that is printed on the side of this, the light body. So do that, and then after you do that, the next thing we need to do is change the rail key. Now, if you're watching this video and you have a Glock, you don't need to do this step because from the factory, this already comes with the Glock rail key, so you should be good to go. All you have to do then at that point is loosen this little screw here by your hand, just turn it, and then attach it to your rail system on the Glock, and then tighten it back up, and that's it, and you're done. But if you own a P320 or one of these other, like a 1913, if you own another type of weapon that this thing fits onto, then you're gonna need to change the rail key. So in order to do that, you take the Allen key that this thing comes with, and you unscrew it. You unscrew this Allen bolt right here, take it out. Okay, just careful, there's gonna be a little washer on the end of it. Don't lose that. Place that off to the side somewhere safe. Then what you wanna do is pop the key out. You can grab it with your fingernails or maybe turn it over and have it come out. Then you're gonna get the right rail key for your application. And the beautiful thing with these, like I mentioned before, is everything is labeled. So it's really easy to identify. Now, to put this back in, it's like a little puzzle. Basically, line up the shape to the hole, stick it in, and then put the screw back in and tighten it back up. Make sure you don't strip this thing. Okay, I don't think it'll strip, but you know, be careful. Don't cross thread it and ruin this thing. You don't need too much pressure to tighten it, just needs to be snug. That's it, that thing's not going anywhere. Okay, next, you're gonna wanna loosen this, the bolt for the rail clamp. You're gonna wanna grab your firearm that you're gonna be installing it onto. You're gonna make sure to check your weapon, make sure it's empty, visually and physically inspect it. Don't have a magazine in it. Don't be stupid. Make sure it's empty, okay? Once the firearm's clear, oops, there goes the top for the Romeo 1 Pro. What you wanna do is match up. So here's the rail, right? You're gonna match up the rail key to the notch on the rail. Once you do that, it should snap in place, okay? Then what you're gonna do is tighten this by hand. You tighten it all the way. It's a little bit difficult to do while I'm watching myself on the screen. And once it's tight, that's it. You're ready to go. This thing is not moving anywhere. That's it. That's how easy it is. That's how quick this is to install onto your Sig P320, Glock, or similar handgun that takes this weapon light. Do a function check, make sure everything works. Yep. Beautiful. And that's it. You're ready to rock. The Streamlight TLR-1 HL light is an excellent light for the price, and I think it really complements the gun in both looks and function. It's bright, solid, and easy to use. If you're looking for a weapon light for your Sig P320 or another supported platform, definitely give the Streamlight a consideration. Your thoughts matter. If you already got the Streamlight TLR-1 HL, drop a comment below and share your experience. I want to hear how it's working out for you. If this video helped you out, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and leave a comment. Here, it's all about freedom, strength, and self-reliance. If those values resonate with you, hit that subscribe button and join us for more content that empowers you to be prepared and stay ready.